All right, hello and welcome to another IELTS speaking video. So Miss Young and Miss Trúc is going to do their speaking practice now. Before that, I was talking about my work situation before. So basically, I was working a lot in 2017 and 2018. In high season, I work like 72 hours a week. So it's like nonstop teaching. Oh my God, it was crazy. But now I can only do like maximum like 40 hours per week, I would say. I'm old. This is what it is. Now, anyway, let's do some part one first, shall we? So, yeah. So here we are. Let's talk about 142. We did already. Okay, so let's talk about patience. So, Miss Jung, are you a patient person?
I think I am a little patient.
A little only?
It depends. Yeah, I think I am a patient person, but not all the time.
You mean
Sometimes, yeah, depends on it case by case.
I think you
With
need to speak a
the
lot. You need to speak slower, I think.
Oh,
Okay, let's
yeah,
try to be
yeah.
more patient.
Sorry.
Okay, slower. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I think I am a patient person, but not
Mm,
all the time. It's case by case,
mm.
especially with my children. Sometimes,
With your what?
children.
Children, ah.
Yeah. Sometimes when I have when I have the rough day,
Mm,
when I came home, I cannot be patient with my children's naughty things.
of
Even
course.
yeah, but if I have a good day at the
Mm,
office and when I came home, I became more patient with my
mm.
children. Yeah.
I see.
Mm,
Well, it's
okay.
hard to be patient with children when they're really naughty.
Yeah.
And then when you go home, you just want to rest, but then they're like loud and then make a lot of noise, and then the home is
Yeah.
dirty, something like that.
Yeah.
Cannot
And
afford to be patient sometimes.
yeah. And
Um,
I think most of the time we should be patient, but sometimes we need to relieve our emotion. And I think it is kind of
you mean
um,
to
to
vent?
live.
So we use the word to vent. You mean là xả cảm xúc.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, I think
So to
it's
vent.
good to vent. Yeah,
Yeah, it's good to vent
sometimes.
from time to time. So what do you think, Mr. Are you a patient person?
Be honest, I don't think that I'm a patient person.
Mm,
Uh, Sometimes I feel I'm um, hot-tempered and
you have a hot temper, right?
yes, hot-tempered
To have a hot temper có
and
khí chất nóng tánh, nóng nảy. So I have a hot temper, something like that.
yes, I know that when people uh, participate in job markets, you need
Mm,
to it requires a high level of patience and
mm,
emotional control.
I see.
Yes, yes, and I'm trying to control my emotions every time I feel impatience. I will do something or other to keep calm, just as take a deep breath or think or think twice. Because when you feel impatient, you need to manage your own emotion.
To manage your own emotion. It's very important to manage emotion. because what's it called? If you can manage your own emotion, that's the hallmark or the what's it called? The peak, the hallmark or the peak of emotional intelligence, nó là cái đỉnh cao hoặc là một cái dấu hiệu cấp cao, đỉnh cao của trí thông minh cảm xúc. It's the peak of emotional intelligence when you can manage your emotion well, I think. So what do you think, Ms. Jung? Does your job require you to be patient?
Yeah, definitely. I think my job requires a lot of patience. And I think not only my job, but also a lot of other jobs, like the office job, when
You
working
mean
with
service job,
many,
right?
service job, or working with a lot of numbers, like accountants. And in my job, as I am a software engineer, and I have to work with many people every day and deal with a lot of source codes, the thousand of source codes every day, and it requires a lot of accuracies
Accuracy âm đầu nha. Accuracy.
It requires a lot of accuracy to deliver accuracy to deliver a good quality product.
You mean
and
a good quality service, right?
To deliver I'm making product.
I see.
Yeah,
So you make
good
products
quality.
for selling, no?
Yes, product.
I see.
And
How about your
besides,
job? Oh, sorry. Please continue.
yeah, besides, I have to work with many people in a team with different characteristics. And I think being patient is required to make a good team, to collaborate with other people well.
Collaborate, you mean?
Collaborate, yeah.
Lao động cùng nhau. Collaborate.
Yeah. Collaborate. To collaborate in a team, to work efficiently. Yeah. Collaborate.
It means lao động cùng nhau, yeah, to labor, lao động, so it means to work together in a team. It means to collaborate, yeah. Moment, let me check the spelling. Right. I think it's double L. I think.
Accuracy.
Oh yeah, of course. Collaborate, double L. Collaborate. Double L, yeah.
Yeah. Accuracy.
Accuracy. It's accuracy, actually. And the next verb is accurate, so accuracy. Accuracy.
Yeah.
Accuracy.
And the verb and basically the adjective is accurate. Accurate. It means something like that, precise. But of course, there's a difference between them. So, so Ms. Trúc, does your job require you to be patient?
Yes, I believe that my job requires me to be patient because I'm a research engineer and my major is researching and developing new products. So to create a high quality product, I need to it takes time for me to finish it perfectly. It requires me to test a lot and receive feedback mm, af- every from others, and this circle repeatedly. So I have to say that if ha- I'm not patient or put all my efforts on my
All my
task,
efforts on the task.
on the task, my resource will not meet client requirement.
Meet the client's requirements,
Right.
I see. So, Miss Trúc, what is it that makes you feel impatient? Is it like when you have to deal with difficult customers, when you have to um, run a difficult deadlines, when something unexpected happen or something like that? What is it that makes you feel impatient?
Yes, sometimes when I have
Most
to
of the time. Careful, please.
most
Most of the time. Cẩn thận đó nha. Bị dính hoài luôn á.
sometimes when I have to develop a new product,
Develop những âm hai nha.
develop a new product, but it takes me a lot of time and I find no solutions. Or the resource is not meet my requirement. It made me feel impatient. At the time, I need to find other things to keep calm and encourage myself
Encourage myself to
encourage myself to continue my
continue
work,
continue
continue my
những âm
work,
hai nha. Continue
to
continue
continue my work.
It's
It's about
Continue.
my
Continue.
to continue my work, my
it's
job.
just it's just a slice of my work. When talking about something in personal life that make me feel impatient, I think that
Impatient.
waiting impatient. I think that waiting too long for others also make me feel impatient and sometimes annoyed. You know, when people wait for others for a long time in their meetings, because traffic is make people feel impatient.
Like, when people are stuck in traffic, like a lot of the time they're just not patient enough, not patient at all. Especially when it's like when you have to wait for the green light, when it's just like 5 seconds, when it's just 5 seconds left, people will try to rush you. People will try to rush hối thúc, will try to rush you, or they would try to urge you. They would try to urge you to move. Thúc ép, đi lẹ lẹ. That they would try to urge you to move. That's how impatient people can be in a big city. So what do you think about that, Miss Young? What is it that makes you feel impatient?
Okay. Like I said before, I am not a person that can be patient all the time. I admit that sometimes I am very impatient, For example, in my working life, when I have to deal with the unreasonable customers,
Mm,
it makes me feel very frustrated and impatient with them. We like we as a team uh, make made a lot of efforts to deliver a good quality, but what we received was not the empathy. They just keep
not the what?
uh,
Empathy.
empathy. Yeah, they
Empathy.
just
Okay,
yeah.
empathy.
Uh,
Empathy.
they kept finding the bugs, the minor bugs, and
It's
blame us.
called, they keep finding the little
Vạch lá tìm
mistakes.
sâu á, vạch lá
They
tìm
keep
sâu
finding the
á.
little mistakes in everything you do.
Yeah, keep finding. They kept finding the mistake with everything we do,
Let's
and
just
it
say they
makes
keep pinpointing, giống như chỉ vạch
pinpoint.
ra, pinpointing,
They
chỉ ra, vạch
mm,
ra. They keep pinpointing, giống như là một cái pin là
the
một cái đồ để mà ấn vô cái bảng á, xong rồi nó dính cái tờ giấy lên á,
Important.
they
pinpoint
keep
nó là
they
yeah.
kept pinpointing our mistakes
Mhm.
and to just make bargain and
Just to make
uh,
the price cheaper, no?
yeah.
To make a bargain,
I
yeah.
Yeah, I admit that I am very impatient with this kinds of situations.
Me too.
But besides that, I feel this is also the weakness of my intelligence, and I think I need to learn more to
No, no,
improve
no.
my.
To be honest with you, those people do not deserve respect. And you do not need to be patient with them, you know. Có những cái người không có
Mm,
đáng để mình gọi là phải tôn trọng nếu mà họ cứ làm cái chuyện như vậy. Tại vì vốn họ đã không tôn
mm,
trọng mình từ trước rồi. They didn't respect you at all when they do that. They keep pinpointing your every mistakes in order to make the price cheaper for them. It means they disrespect you right from the start. Right from the start. So I don't see
mm,
the point in respecting them back, you know?
mhm.
Because
Yeah,
if you keep being patient with them, they will overstep their boundaries. Nó gọi là vượt qua những giới hạn của họ.
yeah.
That's not good. That's not good, you know.
Okay. Yeah, but when I was impatient with this situation, I am usually be angry in this conversation with them, and I feel this is not good. I think I can do better by communicate with them a better way to not to be angry, not only not being angry, but also to deal with them and to deal with them that can win the agreement. Yeah.
We're not agreement, yeah.
We don't need to be angry in this situation, but we need to calm down and to reach the agreement that we
You can
want to
always
be.
say no, you know. You can always say no. I don't
Yes.
want to sell to you
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, can say no without being angry.
Yeah, I mean, just be professional. You have the right to say
Yeah.
no. Mình có quyền nó
Yes.
không? Chứ không bán nữa.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
just say no. Just say no that I don't think that we can reach an agreement. Let's just say.
Yeah.
Tôi nghĩ chúng ta sẽ không thể đạt được một sự đồng thuận đâu. Bye bye quý vị. It's like that. Oh well, that's the way I would do, you know, because I have lived long enough, you know, to see that a lot of people, they overstep their boundary. They will step on you if you be too patient with them, if you are too nice to them, you know. So anyway, so Mr. Do you feel, how do you feel when you have to do something for a long time? Let's just say that you have to, let's say, be in a meeting for several hours, for example, and you're really hungry, exhausted, just want to go home, just want to eat something, how would you feel when you have to do something for a long time?
For me, I think that if I have to do something for a long time, especially if it's repetitive, difficult, without a clear goal, they often they often a challenge for my emotions. These feelings depends on the task, motivation, and environment that contribute to my general feeling. I think that if I feel my physical and mental exhaustion, I need to I need I need to take a rest or something like that. I will do that because if you want to achieve a word, you need to ensure that your goal is clear and you have enough time for it.
Right, I see. You have to ensure your goal is clear, you have enough time
Of
for it,
course,
I
if
see.
your
But
task pay for your task is deserved or you find that you
your
need
time
to do
deserves
that.
respect,
It's another situation because you
Hmm,
have motivation.
I
Maybe you
see.
will can feel that it's not a job, it's a passion, and
Hmm,
you are willing to put all your effort.
I see. I see. But
So I
the
think it
question here
depends
can
on
also be caused,
context. When you
yeah, but
have to do something for a long time,
I know. All right, anyway, but this question can also be like sometimes you have to do it because the job requires you to do that.
hello?
So it can be good, can be bad. So you're right. Sometimes you have to do something for a long time. You set a goal and you do it. But sometimes the situation is out of your control. Sometimes the situation is out of our control, of your control. Like, for example, team building. Everyone hates it. As employees for big corporation or big companies, everybody dread team building. To dread something. Ngán ngẩm, sợ hãi cái gì đó. Everyone dread team building. So what do you think about that now, Miss Jung? How do you feel when you have to do something for a long time?
Okay. I have to do many things that in my life. In hello. Okay. Yeah. To be honest, I have to do many things in my life for for a long term, but including in workspace or at home. When in the workspace, I usually have to deal with very long meeting, maybe the whole day, and with both the team or the customer, or I have to sit along the whole day to just to fix a bug from my software. And when I have to have to attend the long meeting for the whole day, there are as many emotions uh, happens happened. Uh, Firstly, I usually feel asleep, and I feel uh, difficult to concentrate or on that long meeting. And especially when I am hungry, I became low performance.
You mean
Of
you have a your performance is low when you have difficulty or something?
Yeah, I mean in the long meeting, I usually feel asleep or less concentrating. But especially when I am hungry, it's easier to be angry in that meeting if I also have to deal with difficult conversation.
I
Yeah.
see.
And
Now,
yeah.
yeah. So how do you know? Do you know how to be more patient, Miss Yoon? Is there any way that you know to be more patient?
Yeah, I actually I read many books to learn how to become more successful person, and one of the idea is I have to be more patient. And there is one book which is Search Inside Yourself. It teach me to do the
So it
meditation every
teaches
day.
me to
It teaches me to be more patient from the meditation. And that's it for the long term plan. Every 5 minutes a day doing in meditation will help you to cleanse your mind and be more patient in the difficult situations. But for the short term, if sometimes you feel that you are angry or you cannot think clearly, but just remember to cleansing your breath. It would help a
cleansing your
lot.
what? Cleansing your what?
Cleansing breath. I mean deep breath. To do the deep breath.
To have a deep breath. Take a deep breath.
Take a deep breath. It will
Take a deep breath. Yes.
yeah. It actually help a lot to be more calm, to be
Yes,
calm
it
down.
does.
Yeah, to calm
Yes,
down. Yeah.
it does.
Yeah.
So, Ms. Brooke, how do you know how to be more patient?
I think that becoming more patient takes practice and awareness.
You
People
mean
have
people should practice their awareness?
practice and awareness. I mean,
You mean they should
you
practice
have
how to have more awareness, you mean?
I mean,
So does
people
it mean
should
that
learn.
if I'm impatient, I have no awareness at all?
I mean, people have to learn to be more patient. It's a shift. It's a shift in mindset.
It's a what? It's a what?
A shift in mindset.
I don't understand it. Can you
Tàu.
spell that, please? I don't understand.
A shift. SHIFT. A shift.
Dịch chuyển hả?
A
Chuyển.
shift. A shift. Một sự dịch chuyển. Yeah. Wow, it's a shift
Yes.
in mindset, you mean?
Shift in mindset from impatient to patient. I think that to be impatient, people have to learn how to manage their emotions. Sometimes you have to everything takes time, and if you want to achieve a great a word or success, you need to be patient and focus on your goals.
I see.
It's important to recognize your triggers, what makes you feel panicked and impatient.
Impatient, you mean?
Yes, just as what delights your final result, something like that. And people have to raise awareness. What is important to deal with the situations, the way people react to the real situations is very important. If people don't learn how to patience, they can destroy everything they want to achieve, what they give their own effort. And
I
to be
see.
patient until the end is essential, is cruel. Just take a few slow
Just
and
take a deep breath,
and deep breaths before you want to destroy everything because you're impatient.
Before you blow up, trước khi bạn nổ tung.
Blow up.
Trước khi bạn nổ tung. Well, all right, good now. So sounds like everyone knows how to be patient, Right, okay, let's go to part 2 and part 3 now. Okay, so what is that? Let's do 176. Describe an article on health you read in a magazine. Remember, this is past tense. You read in a magazine. An article on health, like for example, like how to lose weight more efficiently, how to wake up with more energy, or something like that. You should say what magazine it was, what the article says. So you have to be very careful here. We use the present simple tense. When you talk about the contents of books, magazines, TV, or programs, something like that, Mấy bạn nhớ cái vụ mà trong hiện tại đơn á, nó cũng có một cái nó nói về cái chuyện mà nói về nội dung sách vở, nội dung của một cái gì đó. Trong trường hợp là nội dung một cái bài tiêu đề, nó sẽ dùng là hiện tại đơn nha. So what the article says, but what magazine it was, you see. Cái đó là cái hồi đó nó là cái tạp chí gì vậy? Nhưng mà cái tiêu đề đó nó lại nói về cái điều gì? Đó là cái sự thật hiển nhiên của nó. It's a fact about the article. So that's why you must use present simple tense. Hiện tại đơn. Now, whether you agree or disagree with the content, how you felt about it. Like, for example, I read a few years ago an article on health that they say that the human lungs actually has a function to create blood cells. Chức năng mới của phổi đó chính là nó tạo máu, tạo những tế bào máu mới. It create new blood cells. That's a quite intriguing or interesting thing. Anyway, and then part 3, we have a few questions. Where can people find information about keeping healthy? So you should really explore the sources of information and why should people seek out these sources of information, why they should not do that. Seek out information, đi tìm kiếm. Seek out is mean to find information, but seek out sounds more fancy, I would say. Should explore the reason why they should go to that source of information, Mình mở rộng cái kiểu mà tại sao người ta nên tìm cái nguồn đó. Why not? Something like that. Now, how do today's people keep healthy? It means people these days, people in this modern society, how do they keep healthy? Do they go to the gym? Do they eat healthier? Do they try to eat like consume less processed food, for example? Tiêu thụ ít thực phẩm chế biến hơn, something like that. I need to check the word food now. It can be countable, okay? Food in general, uncountable. But it can also be countable too. Here, những loại thực phẩm thì nó có đếm được nha. But baby or cat food, food in general này là cái thực phẩm dành cho em bé, thực phẩm cho mèo nói chung thôi. So without S. But here it has an S here because they talk about different types of food, you know. Nói về những chủng loại đồ ăn cụ thể thì có S ở đây. So people may consume less processed food, or maybe they just go to the gym regularly, or maybe they just try to sit less and stand more. Đó là một cái lời khuyên rất hữu ích luôn về sức khỏe. Ngồi ít hơn và đứng nhiều hơn. Oh well. And you should explore the reason why, you know, how and why. And then, is it difficult to keep healthy? Like, let's talk about the challenges. Why is it difficult to keep healthy? Is it because healthier food are often more pricey or more expensive? Is that the reason why? Or is it because like it's difficult to get access to fresh produce, sản vật nông nghiệp produce? Is it difficult to get access to fresh produce because of, let's say, you know, you always have to go to the supermarket, for example? Or maybe when the produce reaches the hand of the customers, it's already not so fresh anymore, you know? Maybe. It's difficult to keep healthy or not. Or maybe it's because of other reasons. Like, for example, stress, you know, the workload. Talk about the workload. The workload, the stress. Also, it causes people to be lazier, you know, after you go home, you just don't want to do anything because you're so tired. It's also the reason why it's difficult to keep healthy sometimes. Now, do you think people are healthier now than in the past? Let's compare the two timeline, you know. Think about what we had in the past. Do we have many gyms in the past? Do we have access to so many different types of food? Do we have access to good doctors or what's it called? Personal trainers, PT, you know, personal trainers. Do we have access to those things? And how about now? Do schools have the responsibility to provide health education? Is that their responsibility? You should focus on, is that their responsibility or not? So you should talk about like health education. What does it include? It must include how to keep hygiene, personal hygiene. Giữ vệ sinh cá nhân. How to keep personal hygiene. And that includes a lot of things. And how to, they should have something called sex education, you know. Even in Vietnam, sex education is not good at all. It's always been like that. But sex education is part of health education, you know. But the main focus of the question is it the responsibility of the school to provide health education or not? You know, có phải trách nhiệm của trường học là phải cung cấp giáo sức khỏe không? Is that the responsibility of the schools, or is it because the responsibility lies with the parents? Cái trách nhiệm đó nó nằm về phía cha mẹ, phải không? Hay là trường học? So the question focus on that. Now, what activities can school organize for children to keep fit? Like, think about they should organize, what's it called? A running day, you know, marathon day. Marathon running day or something like that. Maybe think about kéo co là tug of war games. Giờ thì kéo co là tug of war game. Okay. And sometimes they can organize, what's it called? Sports day. Ngày hội thể thao. What else? It's a lot of things. Anyway, how can you tell whether a website is reliable or not? Oh, well, it's also about online articles and stuff, you know? Like, think about the fact that, okay, look at some websites. You can see that some websites, you can see the link of the website. You can see that there are so many, what's it called? Pop-up ads and banner ads. Những cái mà quảng cáo mà nó bục hiện lên nó là pop-up ads. Banner ads nó nằm ở ngay cái đầu của một cái website. Yes. Like, let me just give you examples. Let's say, I think this website has no ads, I think. Or maybe because I disabled the ads with this browser. Anyway, banner ads always lie somewhere here, the banner of the page, you know. Cái banner của cái trang nó sẽ nằm ở đây nè. The ads should be somewhere here. That's called banner ads. It never really go away. You cannot turn it off. But pop-up ads, you can turn it off after some time. Now, if the website has a lot of these things, probably not that reliable, no? Or whether or if the website loads quickly or not. Website nó có load nhanh hay không đó nha. Or if the website asked you to install something. That is a no-no, okay? Nếu cái website nó yêu cầu các bạn là phải install một cái gì đó, no, you should never do that. It's a risk. It's a security risk. A security. It's a security risk. Nó một nguy cơ về an ninh. Anyway, you can see the website, whether it has a green tag or something. Here, view site information. You can see if the connection is secure or not. Cái kết nối an toàn hay không. And something like that. And also, okay, next question. What can government do to improve people's health? So now the responsibility is not in the hand of the people or the school anymore. It's the government. Cái trách nhiệm bây giờ nó rơi vào tay của chính quyền nha. So what can government do to improve people's health? You should discuss that. Like, should they cấm hết xe điện, cấm hết xe máy, bắt đi xe đạp? Maybe just ban the use of motorbikes, maybe. Should ban the use of motorbikes and cars, and maybe encourage the use of bicycle, for example. Maybe that would work, no? Maybe I think it's one of the best thing that can ever happen to improve people's health is to encourage the use of bicycle, you know. That's the best way. But you have to always make sure that the roads are clear, the roads are safe for people to use their bicycles. And also to improve people's health, I think Vietnam is trying to tax sugary products, đánh thuế những sản phẩm có nhiều đường. Tax sugary products. In Europe, they have already done something like that many years ago to combat or to fight obesity. Đánh đuổi, chống lại nạn béo phì. To combat or to fight obesity. The government in Europe have already taxed sugary products a lot, And as a result, the price of sugary products increases and the people will be reluctant to choose those products. And of course, it improves people's health somehow, yeah? Okay, what can you think of other ways that government can do? Okay, you have some time to think now, class. All right, you first, Mr. Please describe an article on health you read in a magazine, please.
Yes. I once
Hello?
read.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
I
please.
once read a magazine to kill time while waiting for my turn at the hair salon. I don't clearly remember.
Saloon. I think it's called. No, it's not saloon, but it's
salon. 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 Salon.
It's hair salon or salon.
Hair salon.
Hai cái từ khác nhau nha. Salon is this one, but salon is this one. But the previous word is basically saloon. It's a public bar. It's a bar,
Salon. Yeah.
So these two looks very similar, but it's a different place, Saloon and salon. Hair salon.
Hair salon. Salon. Hair salon.
Salon. Salon.
Hair salon. Or hair salon. If it's up for you, it's up to you. Hair salon, beauty salon.
Okay.
Beauty salon or beauty salon.
Salon.
Salon. Oh damn. Why do we have to use these words difficult? Let's just say a hairdressing place.
Okay.
Anyway, please go on, please.
Yes. I don't clearly remember the names of that magazine, but I happened to come across an article giving advice on practicing yoga to help improve hormonal imbalances in women. Yes.
You mean to improve hormonal imbalance?
Imbalances in women.
Imbalance
in women.
We mean not women. Careful. In we mean a woman.
Women.
We mean số nhiều.
Yes. Women.
Okay.
One of the causes of many health problems. The article mentions the benefits of certain yoga practices, such as breathing exercises and meditation, which are very good for health. I was really impressed by the benefits presented in the article. At that time, I didn't know exactly how it worked, or it is really effective or not. But I started to look into it and really site of classes because I
what? Say again. Really what?
I start to look into it and cite for glasses.
Không hiểu, nó kỳ kỳ sao á. Okay, like, can you just try that again? And cite what?
And cite for glasses, yoga glasses.
So basically you signed up for
Cite
for a yoga class.
for
I
a
see.
yoga class.
Signed up.
Yeah.
You sign up for a yoga class.
Yes. Because I want to know what exactly the result can be. I've been practicing ever since, and as a result, I've noticed positive and promising trends in my body.
Promising changes, you mean?
Promising changes.
And promising changes in my body. I say những sự thay đổi.
Yes. So I think that that article is quite reliable.
I say, all right. Good. So, Miss Young, please, can you describe an article on health you read in magazine, please?
Okay. To be honest, I am the person who is interested in reading
Interested in.
interesting.
Âm đầu nha, âm đầu. Interested.
Yeah. Interesting.
No. Interested in.
Interested in reading the articles that related to health. And one of the article I remember a lot, and it helped me to shape my mind about the eating habit. Was 2 years ago. It was on the internet.
Internet. It was on the internet.
It was on the internet, and it is one of my favorite website. And that article teaches me how to prepare the healthy breakfast every day, and it suggests several breakfast options that I think it makes my life much easier when think of preparing breakfast. One of the options is just to boil eggs and with a cup of milk.
Boil eggs with a cup of milk? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Does it taste good?
No. Yeah, and with the very quick time, we can prepare in the short term, but it can already provide a full energy to work until the lunch. And the good thing is the good thing is it's a good habit to follow, but I don't think it's easier to keep long because sometimes I feel tailored with these kinds of breakfast options. And I think I have been trying to balance these breakfast options with the very traditional breakfast in Vietnam, which are very delicious. Yeah.
You know what? I think the mixed breakfast, basically we should not stick to too traditional Vietnamese. These days, nobody has time to make them. So maybe just eat a lot of different things, you know. Like, for example, sometimes I have breakfast by, just bread and peanut butter, just like
yeah.
bread.
And banana is also good.
Yeah.
A mix of peanuts and banana.
Or banana. It actually works very well. in terms of
Yeah.
nutrition, it actually provides you with a lot of good nutrients, good proteins. And I think banana and peanut butter, they work very well.
Yeah.
They work very well,
Killing.
actually.
Yeah.
And they're cheap enough.
Yeah.
Sometimes I eat bánh giò for breakfast, which is a rice dumpling. Rice dumpling with pork inside, with
Mandu.
pork and quail egg inside. Nó gọi là trứng gì ta? Cái trứng nhỏ
Trứng muối
nhỏ.
à? Trứng cút.
Trứng cút, yeah, quail eggs, yes. Quail eggs. Rice dumpling with pork and quail egg inside, which is quite good. Sometimes I'm very lazy and busy, so I just basically order, what's it called? Cái bánh gato tiếng Anh là gì? I forgot what's the
Sponge cake.
say again?
Sponge cake.
Sponge cake, right?
Bọt biển cái này. Bọt biển.
Moment, let me check. I have no idea because these are specific kind of, yeah, these are sponge cake, yes. I just grab a piece of sponge cake from the fridge. These days, these things are not that expensive. And you can grab them quickly to start a day with. Or sometimes if I have more time, I will make, what's it called? Noodles. Make noodles with a lot of things from my fridge. But most of the time, I don't have enough time for breakfast. That's why I just eat those things. Anyway, so let's go to part 3 now. So, Mr. Where do people find information about keeping healthy? Where can people, find information about keeping healthy?
I think that people can find information about keeping healthy on internet.
On
It's
the
easier in the internet. Yes,
on the internet.
People can find information about keeping healthy on the internet. It seems easier than the past because surfing websites and write some keyword that people want to know about that subjects, just as food good for health and sports that suitable for diets, for something like that. They can find any information that they want. But because internet is a platform that many people can update their information without any variety.
Yes,
Right.
without any what?
Without any variations.
Without any variation?
Different kinds.
You mean variation đấy. Mà không có một cái sự mà biến thiên nào hay là cái sự khác
no,
biệt nữa.
I mean cái sự kiểm tra thầy.
Động từ của nó là to verify. To
Verified.
verify, kiểm chứng thông tin, to verify something.
Yes, without any
verification.
Verification, yes, verification.
So
this list of informations may be not reliable, and when people trust and apply it in their own life, it may create some unwanted outcomes.
Unwanted outcomes. You mean unwanted outcome can mean bad, When we use the word
Yes.
unwanted, it implies that it's a bad outcome. Không thực sự mà. Thì các bạn xài cái từ unwanted á, nó hàm ý không mong muốn, tức là nó là tệ. Unwanted outcomes. Oh, you mean bad consequences? Yeah.
Yes.
Please continue.
Yes, I think that sometimes I notice even among experts, there are among experts, there are conflicting space of advice, especially when it comes to diet. It's often influenced by marketing of businesses. Sometimes there's for example, there's the debate over whether using cooking oils or animal fats is healthier. And for a long time, people believe that cooking oils was the better option because of advertisements from oil producing companies.
Okay, so Ms. Young, please. So how do today's people keep healthy?
Oh, nowadays, I think there are many ways to help people keep staying healthy. And one of them is they can play sports more to keep away from the sedentary lifestyle. For example, in my company, they organize a couple sports clubs like pickleball or football or badminton that gather people several days a week to play sport together. And I think this is the good way to keep people healthy. And another way, another way that can help people become more become healthier is they can select the good food to select the good food. Like they can have the balanced diet. They keep away from processed foods.
Keep away from processed.
Processed. They keep away from processed foods or the bubble teas, which have.
Oh, come on! I love bubble tea. Everyone loves bubble tea. What's wrong with them?
Not me. Which is strongly sugary and it's obviously not good for our health.
Okay, fine.
And I think having a good to do a good diet. To have a good diet is also an important way to keep healthy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there are many ways, but I just want to point out two parts. Yeah.
All right. Very good. Very good. Now, I just don't agree with the fact about milk tea.
Yeah, it's up to you have freedom to say.
It's a culture already. Oh, come on. If you consume it in moderation, just basically consume it in moderation.
Dạ,
Ăn
vừa
vừa
phải
phải,
ha.
uống vừa
À,
phải thôi.
à.
Yeah, consume it in moderation is fine, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not like you consume it twice per day or 3 times per day, you know. Then obviously you're gonna get so obese. Anyway,
Yeah,
so
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, so Mr. Do you think people are healthier now than in the past?
It's hard to answer these questions because it depends on how
It depends
people
on what?
it depends on how
Ah.
people define healthier.
Mm.
If talking about people nowadays and people in the past, it's observed that the the life the life is bound.
Okay.
People nowadays seems more longer thanks to modern medicine, vaccines, and better hygiene. People live longer now than in the past, but it's not it's not a signal to show that nowadays people's health is better.
I see. So it's not necessarily means that, you know. Nó không nhất thiết necessarily, not necessarily. Nó không nhất thiết. Nhất thiết là phải gì đó. It's not necessarily mean it does not, sorry, it does not. It does not necessarily mean that, nó không có nhất thiết phải có nghĩa rằng. Okay.
Necessarily. Yes, it's not
Necessarily.
It does not necessarily means that people's people's health nowadays is better because it cannot be denied that more lifestyle disease come from the modern life, such as obesity, heart disease, and high blood pressure, are much more common now because mainly lifestyles, how people use food and weight them and the way people people live without any sport activity or use too much processed food. It's this thing can be a reason for more and more health problems. Many jobs, such as official workers who sit all days in their desks, can evolve health problems related to sitting and
Problems
people
related to
rely
sitting a
more
lot,
on
you mean?
sitting a lot because people sitting all day when they worked at their company, or people rely more on cars, on motorbikes that make them seems to list activity, list active. Yes, I think that Besides that, mental health struggles also cause a big problem for the general well-being of each person.
I mean,
Anxiety,
the personal
depression,
well-being of everyone, right?
yes, the personal well-being of everyone,
Mm.
such as anxiety, depression,
You know,
and
these days there's just so
overwhelmed.
many depressed people I can find, you know. And to be honest, if we do some kind of assessment, if we do some kind of assessment on like mental health, there would be so many people who suffer from either depression, trầm cảm, or they can suffer from what's it called? PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. Nó gọi là hội chứng căng thẳng hậu chấn thương. Because basically in the Vietnamese society, a lot of people, they can suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder because they have to, how can I say, live up to the expectations of their families, friends, or children, you know. Phải sống đúng kỳ vọng với người khác. Basically, it's very stressful and it's a very traumatic experience. Nó là một cái trải nghiệm mà nó gọi là mang tính traumatic. Nó mang tính gọi là đầy đau thương. It's come from the word trauma. It's come from the word trauma, you know.
Sang chấn tâm lý à?
Sang chấn đó. So the adjective is traumatic.
Traumatic.
Thôi là trau là được. Traumatic. It's traumatic. Mang tính sang chấn. Thiệt luôn á, sống với kỳ vọng người khác thực sự rất sang chấn. It's like actually it's very traumatic if you have to live up to the expectations of your family, your friend, and your children. You know, it's difficult. And a lot of people, they live under chronic stress. Nó gọi là stress mà nó gọi là stress lâm sàng, là stress lâu dài luôn á. It means long-term stress. Chronic means lâu dài, mãn tính. Cái chữ chronic này có nghĩa là mãn tính. They live under chronic stress from work, from a lot of different things. So I'm not surprised if you do assessment on mental health, there will be so many people suffering from PTSD and depression in Vietnam. Or worse, they can develop mental issues, such as, for example, bipolar. Bipolar, polar cực á, một cái cực. Bipolar disorder. Nó gọi là hội chứng tâm thần lưỡng cực. Tức là lúc thì quá là buồn thảm, lúc thì quá vui. Like sometimes they're extremely sad, or sometimes they're extremely hyper, or very excited. That's called bipolar disorder. Sometimes there are people who suffer from other conditions. I don't know how to name it, but I think some people in Vietnam, it's on a way to have something called hikikomori. You know what hikikomori is?
No.
Hikikomori is basically a problem, a syndrome, một cái hội chứng, a Japanese term. When people just withdrawn from social life, they do not talk to anybody at all for many years, you know. Nhiều khi 10 năm không nói chuyện với hàng xóm, 10 năm không nói chuyện bất kỳ ai. Well, those things happen, hikikomori, of course. They often seek extreme degrees of isolation and confinement. Họ tìm kiếm những cái mức độ mà gọi là tách ly xã hội và tự nhốt bản thân rất là kinh dị luôn. You know, this is what happened in Japan. A lot of people have this. And I think in Vietnam, it's kind of going that way. All right. So, Ms. Jung, do school have the responsibility to provide health education? What do you think?
Yeah, I think definitely the schools have responsibility to provide the health education. But because the students spend most of the time at the school. I think almost 8 hours a day at the school. So it's also the responsibility of the education to provide them the activities to help them stay healthy. And in fact, I say that there are several GYMS subjects organized in the social circle system.
There? In the what?
Thời khóa biểu hả?
Curriculum, nó gọi là curriculum.
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 In fact, the curriculum still has the GYMS subjects that organize the activities for the student to stay away the sedentary lifestyle, and also there are several extra activities after school for the students to join, like the sports clubs. To join.
Yeah. To join.
Organized by the teachers to help students do more activities, extra activities besides classes. But besides, however, I think it's not only the responsibility of the school, but also responsibility of school.
No,
but also
it's school or school.
School. Yeah, it's not only the responsibility of the school, but also the families to help the students stay healthy. For example, parents also need to be a good example for the children to learn the healthy lifestyle.
You mean healthy lifestyle? You mean
Style. Yes. Lifestyle.
Y dài L cũng là Y, L là ẩu. Lifestyle.
Style. Style.
Yes, lifestyle.
Lifestyle.
So,
Style.
Miss Trúc, what activities can school organize for children to get fit? What do you think?
I think that there are many activities that schools can organize for children to keep fit. Yes, for example, midday exercise sessions, which many schools nowadays are organizing for their students do. It's a good way to keep fit because students have a chance to exercise after a long, hard-working studies. Besides that, I think extra curricular activities can give students a good time to connect with nature, play together, and are away from digital device. Help them communicate more with others. This results in reducing stress and prevents nervous
You mean nervousness?
system to prevent nervousness
Mm.
related illnesses.
Or prevent ailments. You know, the word ailments basically means the same as illnesses. Ailments.
Almonds
Ailments or
related
disease. Yeah.
almond related illnesses.
No. The word illness and ailment mean the same thing. Hai từ đó đều có nghĩa là bệnh tật hết á. Ailment, disease, or illness is the same thing, you know.
Ailments. Yes.
Ailments.
Besides that, I appreciate sport competitions in a student. I think these activities are also very valuable and should be expanded so that all students can participate in, even if they are not professional athletes. Yes, it's
Right. Wow, that's good enough then. So, Ms. Dung, please. So, is it difficult to keep healthy? Let's talk about the challenges these days people have.
Yeah. Yes, I think it's very difficult to keep healthy. Because there are many challenges in the modern life that keep the people stay away from being healthy. For example, people nowadays have the tendency to stay up late because there are many entertainment activities happen at night that people that attract people that and I think I am also one of the case and the case that usually stay up late for
me too.
Yeah. For example, there are many bar clubs happen overnight, or also also at home the people can just watch television or the Netflix streaming service at very late, and it's also it is one of the unhealthy lifestyle.
Of course, very
nowadays. Yeah, and another thing related to the food is there are many unhealthy food, and that that attack people attack them attack them for
Nó còn một cái từ khác nó phù hợp hơn, đó là dụ dỗ họ. That entice them.
That entice them.
Or seduce. You can use the word seduce.
Yeah.
Nó cũng có nghĩa là dụ dỗ, mua chuộc.
Yeah.
Seduce or entice them.
Especially with the very busy working life. People have the tendency to eat something quick to eat
something
fast. Eat something quickly and process foods or the sugary foods are one of the best option for them to overcome the day. And this is,
Well,
in my
it's basically a
opinion,
good way to overcome a difficult day, you know, when life
to
is so
overcome the
harsh, you know, you have sweet stuff.
to overcome the difficulties when life is so hard. Okay. And in my opinion, this is also the challenge that people need to face if they want to keep healthy. And they are not definitely easy to deal with.
No, it's never that easy, you know, because healthy food are often not that delicious. You know, cái nào ngon thì thường là không healthy, and vice versa, và ngược lại. Life isn't fair.
Yeah.
So, Miss Tripoli, let's talk about activities that schools can organize for children to keep fit. Now,
You
schools.
asked me.
Yes. So children,
have just said.
Oh, she just. Sorry, I just.
You asked me.
So, Mr. Can you answer this question? How can you tell whether a website is reliable or not reliable?
I think it's hard to tell whether a website is reliable or not, because nowadays websites can be written by anyone who have professional knowledge about health or not. So if people want to find a website that they can trust for health advice, I think it's requires people to check the source of this of information.
This information. Yeah?
Yes. Is this a government site? Because if it's come from government, it might be more reliable than other organizations.
Let's just say an official website from the government. Website chính thức từ chính quyền.
Yes. And some respected organizations or universities, such as WHO, yes, and universities such as medical.
Like there's another website, I think you can check it out. It's called PubMed. It's these are the website of a National Institute of Health, and I think this is a British website. It's called PubMed. These are, of course, PubMed is actually very, very famous in the academic world, in the research world. So, yeah, a lot of these papers you can read. Like, for example, you can see the training articles here. Imidazole, something a therapeutic target in atherosclerosis. You can see that new research here. These sites are basically a research paper, you know. So at least there are research being carried out. So you can check for these websites with the .gov. So basically, these are government controlled websites. Được kiểm soát bởi chính quyền và government controlled websites. So of course, these websites, they don't look that attractive. Yes, but these research papers are probably a good read, you know. If
Yes,
you have the knowledge, of course. If you don't, maybe just check for reliable health website. Well, you see again, National Institute something. Medicine Plus gov, Medline Plus, it's also okay, kind of okay. Department of Public Health something .gov. So these websites are much more reliable than the other ones. So WebMD is also a famous one.
Yes. But you
What?
know, this website seems not available and approachable for many people because
Oh, that's
they
why, because
don't
you don't
have
NordVPN, you don't have VPN program, that's why.
many
See?
people don't have enough knowledge.
See, if I connect to Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City, then
Try
let's see if I can get access to this one. No, I cannot. You see, it cannot even run because these websites are American, I think.
These websites seem rare and hard to find. Yes.
Exactly. But the problem is a lot of websites that translate from English into Vietnamese, I don't trust those things. You know, a lot of translation, there's something called loss in translation, you know. Nó bị mất đi trong cái quá trình mà mình phiên dịch đó. Sometimes knowledge are lost in translation, or maybe the translation makes the content not easy to understand anymore.
Yes.
Từ dịch ra từ cái góc qua lúc mà phiên dịch ra đọc đâu hiểu gì đâu. You know, it's hard.
This usually translated by Google translates. So
Google
sometimes
Translate,
it
yeah.
seems too hard to understand. It makes people confused because the informations are too hard. Especially is scientific artists.
You mean scientific articles, right?
Scientific article, yes. And there are sometimes academic word.
Có nhiều cái academic words khó hiểu lắm luôn, khó hiểu.
People cannot understand. I think besides a reliable websites, people can prevent from website that unreliable.
You mean people can avoid website that có thể né những website nào mà cái từ đúng là avoid nha.
Avoid unreliable websites search and random or unknown websites with lots of ads. Advertisements, I mean.
A lot of advertisement like pop-up ads, banner ads, and stuff like that, and things like that.
Yes, because they just want to have contents to content to earn money from those ads.
And especially these days, there's a lot of articles that is written by AI, you know. And you cannot really know which one is true, which one is real, which one is not real anymore, you know. Khó mà nói lắm luôn. Because they were written by AI.
Yes. So people should consider about the author of this article.
Consider something. If I consider about something,
authors of this article. For example, they should check whether the author is an expert or not in this field they want to discover.
Exactly.
And whether they are qualifications or certifications that they
You
have.
mean certification? You mean
Yes,
so you mean
certifications.
their academic
Their
credential?
academic credential.
Cái từ phù hợp là credential, academic credential. Credential. Nó là những cái bằng cấp, những cái chứng nhận, những thành quả về học thuật mà họ đạt được.
So, I think people should search for their author backgrounds, and it's necessary to do that because build a trust is hard, and people should double check if they want to use these informations in their own life.
Agree. So, Ms. Dung, what can government do to improve people's health? Now, let's talk about what governments can do.
Okay. Yeah. I think the government. Government sao lại số nhiều ta?
Những chính quyền. Like governments around the world. That's what it means.
Oh, okay. I think the governments can do many things to help the people stay healthy. One of them is they can organize the real estate plan that gives more space to build a park or the outside activities for the citizens instead of the buildings. If with more proportions, with more the proportion of the park has in the area, the more activities the citizens can join to
Join.
stay, can join to improve their health. Because if there are so many buildings, it will make the people depend on the sedentary lifestyle, which is not good for their health. And another point I would like to mention is the government can do more, can control more in the processing of the food in their countries. Especially, they should ban the agriculture. They should ban the agriculture that use a lot of pesticide.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Pesticide and also the fake medicines, which are very very damages to the health of
people.
To the health of people. Yeah. And the last point I would like to mention is the government can foster the education of all the people in their country to push their awareness. And if I believe that if the people are educated more, they become more awareness. They become more aware of living healthy. They can help each other to stay healthier. Yeah.
I see. All right, so I think you should end this earlier. Oh, yeah, it's good practice today. Okay, so on first day, we should do writing. Wait, did I tell you? Okay, a moment, just